Hello, and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we had our fated fight with McBurn and Diavel, and we learned a little bit about how powerful McBurn truly is. Sarah, however, came to the rescue, not before Mr. McBurn acknowledged Rean and said, "You're mixed too, huh?" We have no idea what that means. I'm sure that's going to be revealed at some point later in this series Let's Play game. But we find ourselves back at Ymir after successfully escaping after some mecha fights on Valamir. And I think without any further ado, we just get on this. If you've been enjoying it, liking and subscribing is always the best option. Let's go ahead and do this. As I'm guessing... no, I've just seen... Thus, they left the Phoenix Wings to recover for an exhaustion that had built up over the past few days. Thanks to Magic's kindness, they had the building largely to themselves, so they enjoyed a relaxing dinner and soak in the springs. After agreeing that they would discuss what to do the following afternoon, they returned to their rooms to sleep. It's been a long old trot, but we finally got the gang back together. Rean taking his time to recover inside of the springs, of course. Well, it's so peaceful tonight. Everyone's probably fast asleep by now. We might have spent all of our time apart in different ways, all with different things in our minds. But for now, we're finally getting back together as a class. It wasn't easy as getting this far, but we now have one less thing to worry about. But we owe Elise support and encouragement. Thanks to her, I wouldn't have been able to make it this far. Hang in there, Elise. I'll bring you back and Princess Alphen safely. I promise. And when I do, I'll be sure to thank you again for giving me all I need to come as far as I have. Okay. We still have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do from here on out, too. Can we figure out something like that by tomorrow? Gonna bring at least some ideas to the table, but what? I'm happy we're together again. But you got a lot to decide about our future. Something we need to decide as a team. Indeed. Everyone's had their own challenges to face, problems to conquer, but each one of them faced it head on. We've ended up apart, and no one lost hope. Instead, everyone tried to make the best out of the circumstances they were dealt. Thinking back on our reunions, I think the one who left the strongest impression was... I think obviously, and even just canonically, and I think it is Elisa. It's gotta be, right? I think it would have to be Elisa. She blamed herself more than anyone about how we parted ways in Trista. I could see how worried she was for me. Even now, I'm sure she's worried about her mother and the Rhineford, but still putting everyone else first, just like she always does. She did all she could to bring us back together again. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be that strong.
Rean, are you there?
Of course.
Elisa? I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
There's no need to shout. I actually already knew that you were here. I'd asked the manager beforehand. So I thought now might be a good time to talk with you.
Pardon?
Indeed. She wanted to reveal what was in her heart, right?
There's really nothing like a warm bath on a cold winter's day. Gazing up at the night sky, feeling the warmth of the spring coursing through your whole body. This is such bliss.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of year to relax in the springs, too.
He's very on edge.
But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. Doesn't it bother you even a little? The two of us here alone feels kind of, I don't know.
Like a date.
What's the big deal? I'm covered up, aren't I? I'd appreciate it if you didn't stare so hard, though. I might have managed to pluck up the courage to come in here, but it's still kind of embarrassing.
Well, I wasn't doing it on purpose. Sorry. But what made you need to pluck up the courage to come in here to begin with?
Again, he's so blind.
You said you wanted to talk. Anything in particular?
Well, I just wanted to thank you.
What for?
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
You have, though. And for everything, really. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Nord to get me.
Indeed.
Maybe we can't be here with Crow, but because of you, the rest of us are back together again.
Because of me?
You are the one who went and grabbed him.
That's not true. Besides, it was only because of you guys that I was able to do anything at all.
I knew you'd say that. Still, I feel like Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We had faith that you get back up on your feet and fight, and it's because you followed through that we've come this far. I'm not the only one who feels that way either.
Whole team does.
So, thank you, Rean. Oh, come on! Knock it off with the laughing! It wasn't easy to come here and say all of this, you know.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you.
Laughing at himself, maybe?
It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time.
You can say that again.
So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Well, I can accept that. And now that you know, I don't want you to ever forget it. We've been through so much together, Rean. We have a bond so strong, nothing can ever break it.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
Of course he won't.
Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality.
I don't think it's going to happen, I'm
So,
afraid.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Of course.
It feels as if it may have passed. We may go back to the Academy in some form. But I don't think we will finish the class as a class. I just can't see that happening now. A bond with Elisa is strengthened as, of course, we go to level 4. Cover and Autothelis is there. Trails of Cold Steel 2. Did a little bit different there. As we go on to the 12th of the 12th, which is my birthday. Here we go. Nice. And I believe this is coming out on the 14th, so it would already be my birthday. It's already been my birthday. All of that good stuff. Right. So, we got some things to do. Our meeting in Phoenix Wings cafeteria isn't until this afternoon. I've got plenty of time to figure out what to do beforehand. Maybe I should help and ask others about what's on their mind too. Sounds like a plan. As we have, read it and weep. This time, you Sarah have 2 bonding events each that can be viewed instead of 1. Talk to one of those characters after viewing the first bonding event will allow you to do their second event. We've got 7. I repeat, 7 bonding events. We are going definitely to 6 of them, and then the 7th we've got a choice of who we decide to do. So, obviously we're going to do Elisa, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, but we're actually going to do, first and foremost, is it's a new day, which means there is, or rather should be, a new snowboarding thing. So, let's go ahead and get this over and done with. Let's do the A3 course and fail completely. We're going for the full bracket. There's 9 flags to get apparently. The first one I'm guessing is going to be a... Oh, we missed one. It's good to know. We missed 2, but at least we're getting the sense of the course, which is the main thing. 1 up here. There's going to be 1 here. I think we're going to have to simply relinquish control. I don't think we've missed 2 of the flags, so we're not going to get the target event, but at least now we know what's to come in, where they are. Have a better idea for next time. So there's 1 here, and then 1 down here to end. The 2 flags we missed, we've at least got what they are. We did not finish it in time, though, because we hit all the stuff. That's fine. We're obviously going to...
It wasn't so great.
We'll try again. Let's go. Ah! Let's do it. Target is 18. We're going for the full whammy. So we got 1, 2, 3. Ah, we missed 1. That's fine. 2, 3. This time, at least believe that we should be with it. I think we're just going to accept that one you have to hit, and then go to the next one. So 1, 2. I'm annoyed that I missed the 1, but hey, what can I do at this point? 1 for there. This 1 for here. It's fine. Then we got the 2 at the end. 1, 2. We made it the mark, but it's not exactly right. I'm going to aim for 1 more go. See if I can get that 18. Thank you for allowing me to do a new record. But we got this one. So it was the 1, 2, 3. 2. It's that 1 there that I keep on missing. It's that 1 there that I keep on missing. Oh, I just realised I turbo moded on myself by accident, which is fine. It's 1, 2, 3. So, god damn it. We're going to get it. We're going to get the flag. At the very least, I want a 1 where I get all of the flags. I don't know if it means that I fail some of the other stuff. God damn it. Already I can see this is going to be me getting frustrated this episode. Right, let's go. 1. Two, as I already hit there. Let's try and get the technique down at least. There's the technique. Okay. Now we go. So. God damn it. It really doesn't help. 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay, now we've got it. If I didn't keep on bloody hitting everything, and now I missed 1. Fuck. Oh god. Hope this is somewhat enlightening to how much I'm gonna really struggle on these later courses. I will of course attempt them. I've got to. Right, so 1, 2. Now I've just got to repeat what I've been doing, and everything should be okay. Right, there's 1. These 2, I believe, weren't too bad. This one, I think you just kind of have to... Fuck me. Okay, right. Next time, I'm just gonna hit the stick. I think that's the best way of doing this. Okay, there's 1. God damn it. Right, one last try that I'm going to show me me fail until I just come back to you when when I've completed it. Right. Okay, there we go. Now we know. Now we know, now we know. Now we know, now we know, now we know. 1, 2, Grab this. I'm just going to take the hit. Just going to take the hit for it. I think that's the best case. So I still think I'm going to be able to get this in a record time, you know. So 1, 2. Give me this one. Thank you very much. And then the last 2. 1, 2. Oh, thank you. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm going to have to do later on.
I did it!
But I need to do it for me. Apparently. Very passionately had to do it for me. We cleared that. We're going to finish. Nice work. Go ahead and take it. Passion leggings. Purple dotted board. Difference is purely cosmetic. Feel free to choose based on personal preferences. But we take it as we unlock one. We shall thank you very, very much have that. So, first things first, before we do anything, is we're going to do some bonding events. Now, I think probably what we're going to have to start off with is... Ooh, one thing we should definitely firstly look at, or anything else, is looking at some slots. Have a look at the slots of everyone. Eustace has these slots. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that he's upgraded like everyone else in those higher up things. Minium Mordias, is everyone now got all of their upgradable elemental ones upgraded? Does feel that way. Let me see if I'm mistaken, of course. No, looking all good. I think we go ahead and make sure that everyone has their best possible rod, best possible weapon equipped, at least at this point. Butterflies for you, trident for you, hyperclaw for you. Nice. And then let's actually probably have a quick look at buying some weapons, see how they do for everyone else. Everyone seems to be fairly good. Shield coat, put that to you. Put that to you. Isn't for Zemuria, then I've got to start exchanging some of this stuff. That should give me enough for that. Customized weapons. No one here. Ooh. Does that make the Bell Beta rod? No, it doesn't make it better, so that's fine. Okay. With that, we're done. And I think now, as far as we can, we're good for that. Now, we need to use part of our 7-1s. And we've got people to go see. And I think first and foremost, we got to go with Elisa. So where is Elisa? It's in the Sports Mansion, so let's head there first. There's Fee. We're not going to head to the thing there. Where is Elisa? Where are you, Elisa? We're not going through there first. Is she upstairs? She certainly is. Let's speak to her. What are you doing in here? Your mother told me I could find some tools in here, so here I am. Need to work I'm going to be doing on that orbital bike. Engine right should be a tinkerer. Angelica's done the job. Might be nice if I gave her a hand. We certainly will be consuming 1 point to spend with Elisa. Sounds like a 2-person job. Boom. Alright, everything around the orbital station is taken off. Could obviously do with it taking for a test ride at some point though. The oil patch moving too. Didn't expect it to be able to perform maintenance as well. All of this is a stopgag really. A few chances to look at it back at the academy, so I have a vague idea of what needs to be done. That's all. Doesn't make you any less amazing. When in Nord, you worked out what was wrong with the truck. We knew the model of the mortar we found. Indeed. Spent a lot of time studying orbital technology even before enrolling. I have a feeling you know where you did all of that. She's stolen the company from her grandfather and everything. How should she do that to her own father? It's not that complicated, but we all know that. A little, at least. I see. So were you able to go? Not in the slightest. I mean, except rebellion either. Focus on the future rather than the past. I've got to keep that promise I made to her and Roar after all. I'll be running around the company before she knows it. Oh god, not again. Huh? Look, you're so engrossed in that bike you didn't even notice all the snow building up in your head. I think I found the right way to approach things. I'll have to pick a few pointers from you. Can't let myself get too wrapped in my past either. We have to be able to find our best paths and make sure us to take. Oh god damn it. Don't cry here. This'll cheer you up. Oh. Is that a bunny made of snow? You got loads of snow on your head. Don't worry, you can follow me back to Ymir. So stay close, okay? Are you kidding me? What's wrong? I can't believe I forgot. I remember how I talked about coming here as a family kid, and I'm getting lost out on the mountain. There we go. That boy was you, I'm sure of it. Of course it was. That was the year after that was when my whole thing with the power happened. We did meet the kids. Forgot all about it too, because it was a scary memory. Attributed to something like fate. Didn't quite catch that. It's nothing at all. God, just tell him how you feel. He probably feels the same. Worked together for the rest of the mercenaries' maintenance, two of them feeling somewhat awkward to each other around their recent discovery. We're getting very strong links with your boy Fee, so that's nice, but we've got 6 more to go. And we've got all of the... we've got 7, and we've got 2... We've got 7 of these, and we want to get the character notes, one of which is actually for Fee. So let's go ahead and talk to Fee. Dog's named Badu. He's a sweetie though, looks like a smart one. Petting him's pretty relaxing too. Wanna help me feed him? Sure, I'd like that. I'll go get his food. There we go. How good does that taste? Looks like he's wagging his tail. Sorry if we need to spare much time for you and Arthur, Badu. He says it's okay. You can speak to animals. How are you, Axon Box? Back in the corpse, I used to look after the military monsters a lot. Really? Awful dangerous job. I get that getting sometimes at first, and after one of the caretakers showed me how to do it, they stopped. Indeed. Zephyr unusual. Bosses were easygoing, it's hard to tell what he was thinking. He taught me survival skills and all that. Zeno and Leo taught me how to set up traps and the art of closing close quarters combat. Indeed. And easy to see how you came to think of them as family. It's more interesting. I would like to know who Fee's parents really are. I'm sure they're not quite normal. It won't be easy getting rid of them. And still. Is he going to do some head stroking? Badu likes it. Try not to overthink it. Something along those lines. There's no reason to try and find out alone. Not when you got all of us with you. We'll make it work. You will? Yeah, you're right. I could things not work out when I've got you guys. Certainly for something, but we'll learn a little bit more about Fee, which is nice. We'll take the level up as well. Powerful strikes all around. And we get a character note update. So, the next one we've got is Emma. So where is Emma? Emma is over at the tavern. So let's go speak to Emma and see what's up. Mrs. Milstein is here with some bread. So wonderful to be back with Celine again. We go weighing on the matter too, of course. Something you need to buy from the shop. I can't tell you what it is. Okay, I'm curious. We're obviously going to spend some time. Celine's not allowed. Would you mind if you join shopping? I shop here pretty well. Maybe I'll find whatever it is you're looking for. It would be lovely. Gotta stay here, Celine. We can handle this on our own. All the secrecy. Rean left slightly sulky Celine behind, took off to the store, whatever it was Emma was searching for. The colour looks just right too. That's wool, right? I didn't know you could knit. I used to do it quite often back home, actually. Been working on a scarf for Celine for a while now, sort of reunion present. Oh really? Want to finish in our living room. Should be able to work in it without her finding out about the surprise. After showing them to the mansion's living room, Rean decided to sit around and accompany her as she works, while both of them enjoyed the soothing warmth of the fire. Made some tea. Well, it looks great so far. Thank you, Rean. I think this deep blue colour will really suit her personally. Can't wait to see how it looked when it was done. It's nice to see how close the two of you are. She's certainly important to me, but at the same rate, she's not exactly pleasant to me most of the time either. It's a difficult relationship, I'm guessing. She was really worried. She cares about you, and she has time for putting it into words. She became my familiar, so in case she's like a sister to me. Really, I'm kind of jealous. Time for Lise. I always hold him back from saying I'm really thinking, indeed. Don't mind me asking, how are the two of you related? Something of a sister. She's sister in the sense they're both trained to become witches. I always admired and looked up to her, both for her skill in witchcraft and her beautiful voice. Feel like I'm going to be able to catch up with her in terms of raw talent. I see. So, all of you kills keep trying indeed. I'm guessing we're going to know more about the Hexen clan at some point. One thing's certain, you won't be able to catch her with her in a day. You learn how to knit that scarf in a day, right? It took time. Catching up with Vita shouldn't be any different. What we can do is keep trying to better ourselves. We'll take that. Finished knitting. She put it words, but obviously she was very pleased. Our strength with Emma has bonded. We're going to level 3 with everyone, which is of course nice. There's a number 2 to this, but we're not actually going to do it. Next for the list is... La 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 la. I'm going to go for Laura. Where's Laura? Over by the Sports Mansion. This place is practically rampant with people these days. As Laura S. Arciat. The ash feels keen. It's not hard to see why young Gofai is so fond of this village. Any chance to spend the walls over? What should I do, I wonder? Cracking around with this might be good to do a break. We're gonna obviously do a one with Laura. Let's take a breather when you're stuck in a difficult problem. Sounds reasonable. In that case, I'd like to ask you a favour. Would you escort me to your room? What? Some shit's going down. The sword. This is your bedroom. Decor has something of an eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of Ukafais. Is there anything representative of the 8 leaves school? I should have known. Told me off guard when you asked Zemuria. Figures that what you're interested in. Why would you be surprised? Oh, it's nothing. Answer your question. I don't have all that much, I'm afraid. There's some tea these Mr. Kafai gave Dad a while back. Let's have some green tea. Quite refined taste indeed. This is my first time tasting green tea. Monica let me sample the tea served at her class's tea house during the festival. This seems to have more depth to its flavour and fragrance. He's always gifts whenever he comes to visit. He's popular among the locals, so everyone here likes him. I'm guessing we will meet him at some point. Would you happen to know where he is now? Nope. The letter I received from him during our vacation said he didn't specify. He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent through the year, stopping off where he pleases. He's also the person that taught Cassius and Arius. Are you worried about your dad? I am. I try to avoid admitting publicly, but that's a fact. His skill is immense, but the various new weapons have come into play during the war, along with the powerful warriors such as General Aurelia and that knight from Ouroboros. Can't blame you if you're a little concerned. In the meantime, is keep going and what we're able to do. As long as we keep that up, I'm sure we'll be reunited with them in due time. Maybe. We are right indeed. In that sense, this is but another trial we must overcome to reach greater heights. As long as we're together. Indeed. Sounds very good. But of course you would be slightly worried. I'm effectively just going on a tour of all the female characters here. But that is fine. So, Milliam is next. Milliam, who's over at the funicular station. So let's go to her. Super bored. Think I might check the souvenir shop. We're about to have a major discussion on our future. You know, nothing thing. Let me know. You're going to keep on fighting. You pick a path, we'll bust it open. Good to know. We will spend some time with Milliam. Been there tons of times. It's nice to recommend some. Let's go, go, go. There is some unusual stuff in it. Pretty good selection for a smack dab at the boonies. Brings wherever he comes to visit. Magic, for example. The converter items from the east are very popular here. They're really good. I think Lexa would like them. Maybe. He's the one you're borrowing a souvenir for. You got it. She really likes that guy. We don't trust him, of course. Put me a little misstrap when he was over in Crossbow. I want to get him something cool. No one heard from him since Crossbow. I'm sure he's fine. He's a lector. Take more than a war to finish him off. He will just show up one day and be high. At least that you trust him, I guess. The Ironbloods each think of each other like siblings. I don't know, do you? If that's the case, that makes Chancellor Osborne your dad, maybe. Haven't really thought about it, especially with Gramps. I've got siblings, sure, but it's hard to say if someone feels the same when you've never had one. Kay's got a job. There we know. I'm not a piece of his game board anymore. Don't think like that. If you are not in need of a game board, you are needed by us. It's not a piece, you're indeed a very important classmate and friend. Okay. So here's we're here for you. If anything you like to do, figure it out eventually, with or without us. Okay, maybe you're right. I do feel kind of like sticking around with you guys. Smash it and you go. She's happy now, and I suppose that's what matters most. She does seem to like Mr. Lecter Arundel, who I'm sure will have some thanks to say. The bond with Milliam has ended. So, we now have one more bond to do. And that is, we're going to go speak to Sharon, which I think should boost us to a thing that unlocks whichever companion you have. The strongest one on means that you end up having the best time with. Oh, she was in the shop, was she not? Yes. Shop, shop, shop. Into the shop we go. Spend some time with Sharon. You do some shopping. Also thought I'd prepare some food for your father. Having recently revealed themselves to us, can help to assume they're up to something. I'd like to know, Rean, no matter what happens, my alliance will lie with your classmates. It's great to know she's got her back, but she's still cooking for Dad. Maybe I can help her out with that. I certainly can. I'm sure your father would be overjoyed to hear you say that. Let's head over to the kitchen. Yeah, she is worrying, I would say. Not to mention, Rean was out, started making hearty meal for his father, indeed. You're making your style borscht. I love borscht. Can agree more. All of a sudden, roasting the meat I'll be using should help accelerate his recovery. Set about preparing the meat and seasoning the soup. Whole bunch of things. Whistle. Sometimes like these, but she seems like any other maid. It's hard to believe she's actually enforced the Ouroboros sometimes. Ow. He cut himself. Oh heavens, you sliced your finger. Should be paying more attention. Didn't cut too deeply though, should be fine. Would you hold a moment? Stop the bleeding. She gonna use her... Oh, what? Sharon, what are you... This is so awkward. Any particular reason? I'll bring you a bandage, so please wait in the adjacent room. She's messing with you again. She is. She does like to do that. There we are, all better. Please leave the rest of the work to me. Should do your think at a time. Sorry I couldn't be of my help. Your more valuable contribution was. Bring back some memories of Lady Elisa's younger days too. Yeah, she would not be happy that she's telling you this. 7 years, shortly after Mr. Rhineford's passing, began to thank her in her enough for giving me a chance that she did, and thanks to her kindness to be able to begin new life under her employ. Oh. I lived as an enforcer. Mission given to me or else was to first led me to meet her. She wasted no time in trying to hire me. Both capabilities concurrently after that, indeed. She is certainly an interesting one. It depends which anguish Sharon really serves the most, but I don't think we've met them all. We've got the second one in Vita as well. George, Vilta, some of them we've met. What do you mean? Simply thinking out loud. We know we can always count on you. Everyone knows too. Hope you sang thoroughly enough for it, Sharon. Don't know if we trust Sharon though, still. But after this conversation, she returned. Rean left them to themselves. Bond with Sharon is up. Level 3 is reached. And that should mean we get things. So we've got one more bonding point to use. Some of them require 2 stories, but we're actually going to do one that helps us out a little bit more, so why not? And that is... Who's on our link? We barely touched with Eustace, but it is not the one I'm going to go for. I think we're going to go for Gaius Wazel. So we need to head towards the church, which is here. Speak to pious Gaius. Oh, be better places to think about this, but it has touched me quite good. We're gonna do something that only we can do, help people's lives, we figure out. Still thinking over the winds and the goddess will conscious there. Peace eventually. Spend some time with Gaius. A friend of yours. He'll be up in the village, should be in the village right now. Who is this friend of yours? It's gonna be a hawk. It's gonna be the hawk that came and got us in Nord Highlands. Especially if you're trying to sense a person. Like Siege. Gaius himself has a hawk. Looks like the one who helped us save us from those Jaegers. The very same. He's a friend of mine and watches over Nord from above. His name's Zeo. He was named after one of the warriors who fought alongside Emperor Drykles during that war. Scree! He looks cool up close. What's he doing all the way out here? Your guess is as good as mine. Spotted him on the roof of the Phoenix Wings last night. He must have followed our scent. It's quite the distance. I wonder why he'd follow us. I wish I could say for sure, but I'd like to think he wants to lend us his aid. Watched him slip up a few times during our battles. So I imagine he could make things easier. Scree! He's already gone us out of bind once. If he's got a glowing endorsement, he'll make a hell of an ally. Welcome to the team, Z. Whoa. I think he's trying to say that he has no intention of getting too friendly with us. He'll watch over us from above like he did before, lending us his aid when he sees fit. That works. In that case, thanks for watching our backs. So not exactly like Siege, but certainly a certain kind of friend. We're finding new allies left, friend, aren't we? Weaklings in need of his protection. I'm sure his support will be invaluable in the days ahead. I don't doubt that. Of course I could say the same about yours. Likewise. Indeed. And I do believe that gets us a new craft with Gaius. Gaius learn the S-craft Hunter Wing, or the craft coming, who can summon your boy. And then, with that, we have done all of the bonding we needed to do. But we do have... Yes, sir, we do have... We do have a little tiny side quest to take care of. So, let's make sure we go and do that. So, we need to go to the inn, speak to the bartender. So, congrats on being able to get your classmates together. All of those good shit. Hard part is still to come. Finally reunited, we need to sit down and decide what we can do to make a difference. Completely unrelated, but do you mind if I ask you a small favour? Got a neighbour called Annabelle staying here at the moment. Haven't seen her since she left to go fishing yesterday. So, she's been here the whole time. We obviously know Annabelle. She's one of our people. So we're going to obviously accept. That's where I figured too. Pass has gone to path to find her. We're going to have to go find her. Of course, we'll do the started fishing request. So, Ymir Hot Springs. So, let's make our way out here. We're going to have to choose a team, I'm guessing. Call the friends. We're going to have to call the team. And I think if we're calling a team, we have to bring along Elliot, Gaius, Fee, Milliam. And I want to bring Sarah as well. But I'm trying to be... I'll bring Sarah just for the sake of it, but this is who we're bringing. Mainly because they've a little lower level. And that'd be nice to see. So, Ornament, Quartz. Let's actually see if there's any spaces that I can put stuff on here. Hydro Cannon for you sounds banging. Green, green, remove, remove, remove. Seems good. So, we know where Annabelle is. She's in Ymir Canyon number 2, I believe. Ymir Valley number 2. So I think I am just going to see you guys there. There apparently is some new enemies, so I'll fight one of them here, which are these penguins. So let's fight these. Then I will just see you when we're at Annabelle's. Oh, and I will... What we'll do first. We're already linked, so that's good. I want to see Concealing Wind. Nice.
Here I go.
We'll do the Gale.
Second form. Gale.
We take out one of them fairly quickly.
All right.
Hunter Wing.
Go, CO.
Nice.
You're open.
That's what we like to see.
Okay.
And then just an attack there. And we get the 2 overdrives like we announced in the last one, which is always good too.
We did it.
Allows us to save up and store. Craft get. Resonant Beat can now be used. Sweep 2 can now be used. Nice. Did we just have to use ones we haven't used in a while? But that is good news. Right, I'll see you guys at Annabelle. Okay, so we're up here and we found Annabelle. Let's go speak to the Fishing Queen. Do not punch her. So. Fish will be fine. Come on, come on. Dragged to my thing. Why? Is this Fisk's bottomless pit of hunger? Annabelle, best to return to Ymir, get some sleep. Dread to think what happened. Oh, hogwash. Close to finding catching it. I can sense his delicious filleted body. Can't go back empty-handed. What if I caught the fish you were after in the first place? Fishing battle? I happily accept. Let's see who catches the fishing devil first. Actually can't catch it. It sounds like a big one. We will be, because, you know, this is how the story goes. We're going to exchange some angular points first, though, and see if we can get ourselves this breeze. The blind, we don't need to get right now. But, let's try and fish. Fish. As It's a big boy. And I'm feeling it's not a fish, but rather a monster of the depths that we will have to fight in order to get there.
Not what I had in mind.
Called Mystery Fish. It's huge. Did you catch it? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? Whatever it is, it's gigantic. Come on. And I think it's ready to fuck us all up. Caught it, you really caught it. The elusive blue devil. It's not the time for rejoicing. But, as you can see, stay back. We have
It's a fight they want.
some people to choose.
All right.
I'm just going to attack. I see you both with the crit, get the assist. But what we should do, really, is just...
Bringing the thunder now.
doing a lightning charge. And then next time we possibly can. Hoping that this thing...
Okay.
especially if we do this,
I've got this.
and then do a motivate,
All right, let's do this.
should allow us to use Plasma Storm so we can see that for the first time. Plasma Storm.
Let's see if you can live through this. Here I go.
Nicely successfully done. What's it on now? Oh, it's good to know. Let's maybe go for the overdrive, because we can do this now between the two of us and just fuck it up as much as we can before it heals as well. Geigen Breaker. Oh, that crit's nice. Calamity Hawk. Bring the Thane, bring the thunder. Tear all those asunder. And then we've got one last thing where we can pretty much do whatever we like. So let's do a Grand Press. So it casts immediately. As that truly is pretty strong. As we can now do the Azure Flame Slash. And it should be a rather simple one for us to do. Nice, nice, nice. As we will take that victory.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Do we receive anything? No items, that's okay. But we did get to see some fancy new stuff very well. So, wasn't easy, but we managed to bring her back. Pretty hairy out there. Allow me to apologise for exposing you all. Should just be careful is the best idea. Take this little thing from me. Get an effort. Are you sure you can just have this? In that case, feels like I should give you some kind of reward as well. Wouldn't be much of a noble if I didn't. We get a prankster. Thanks. Thank you for saving my life. We get 2 things. She didn't take it to the damn thing. She certainly didn't. As we successfully complete that reward. But we get 2 new quartz. That we've got so many team members now. An effort. We should go with someone with a blue. Got an effort, a prankster, and a breeze. Okay. I mean, that does feel like it's good. We've got a breath R here. Ooh, effort does sound good. But there is Eustace out here. It's desperately needing stuff. Scent mind. You know what? We're gonna have to give a little bit of love. We'll do prankster just because he gets that. Make a peculiar dish when cooking. We will give your boy. Can't take one more of these, but this also was insignificant for this quartz. I need to do it for Sarah. I didn't do it for Sarah. Interesting. And in that case, we'll give prankster to, not prankster, but effort. We'll give to you, and then we'll go and open that and give it to her. Give it to Miss Valstein. But I think this is probably a really good spot to say, if you've enjoyed this, please, 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 please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, where I will have already done the slots here. Let's just do the slots together now and quickly give that thing. Yes, upgrade you. Thank you. Upgrade you. Thank you. Ooh, we can't do that one. That's fine, but we can, in the very least, give Sarah just rewards. Give her breeze. If you've enjoyed this, like and subscribe, all that nice one, and I'll see you guys next time in Trails of Cold Steel 2. Peace.